sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo, 50 si MP, hati mo si Manny.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanan. Marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao. 50 tayo. Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo, 50 si MP, hati mo si Manny.
Our Mpbl founder and chairman, Senator Manny Pacquiao, watching alongside wife, Madam Jinky Pacquiao. JP Sarao turns the ball over. Jong Baloria to CJ Isit. The runner from CJ, that won't go. Jodel Fuentes. Seda Blaza, interestingly, with a new number, Javi, 53.
We have to ask Mika what the reason for the change of number is, because ang tagal niyang di nagpalit ng jersey number.
23 ata siya, di ba?
Yeah.
Jong Baloria. Medyo malaki yung number ng Batangas uniform. And Seda Blaza.
Maybe that's the reason why.
Baka mas naging shooter siya dahil first basket of this matchup, courtesy of Seda Blaza. A good sized crowd here inside the Batangas City Coliseum. There's a foul on CJ Isit.
CJ Isit is definitely a very able defender going up against a guy like LJ Gonzalez. You see here the kick out, Valoria getting it out, and then the swing pass to Seda Blaza for the top of the circle three. JP Sarao was right there to challenge, but Seda Blaza only needs a little room to be able to get off a shot from beyond the arc.
There's a technical protesting that call. Was it on Coach Cholo? CJ Isit, it's actually a flop.
Yeah.
So technical on the flop. So not on Coach Cholo Villanueva. JP Sarao. Jodel Fuentes. Sarao wants it against Ochea. This is something that Quezon did not have last season.
Post presence. And now they have a couple of very able players at that position in JP Sarao and Joseph Gabayni.
Sarao underneath, and he gets his first basket as a Husker.
With these two players, they now have a lot more variety in their offense, which makes it hard for teams to defend them because now they're going to have to pick their poison. Are they going to stop the post threat or are they going to defend the outside shot?
John Ambuluto just shooting over Sarao. He had the height advantage of Sarao. 5-3 ang ating score. Sarao to Sandagon. Fuentes. Nakawala, no good on that one. That's last touch. On a black shirt, by the way.
JP Sarao is very sure that it should be Quezon basketball. Let's take a look at this last play. This was John Ambuluto with a fake there on the pass and then going up strong for that 2 points.
Referee John Paul Abobo pointing possession Batangas, but it looked like it was last touch on a Batangas player. Tama naman talaga yung unang ano natin eh. That was last touch on Don Ochea.
The thing is kasi kung hindi nila challenge yun, hindi na nila i-overturn eh. Yung call or referees.
Paulo Hobalde of Cebu watching right now. Gonzalez. That's a wild shot from LJ. Well defended. CJ Isit. Bounce pass inside. Ambuluto for 2. He actually had a really good series, a good playoff run. Ito si John Ambuluto, Javi.
Correct, yeah. And that's why, Coach Cholo Villanueva has given him more trust here by starting this game. He has improved in so many facets of the game, not just defensively, where it was his primary objective on the floor.
CJ Isit, ganda na pasa na yun to Ambuluto for our assist of the game. Brought to you by 1xBet. And let's welcome Dario to the Mpbl. Finally making his debut, the former UP Fighting Maroon. And CJ Isit knocks down the jumper.
Very confident here to start the game. Ito si CJ Isit. Made a couple of good passes. Oh! Welcome to the Mpbl, Dario.
3-pointer for Dario. He will not hesitate.
Definitely. He's always been a scorer. High school pa lang yan. Nag-abot kami sa UAP Juniors and Jego has always been a guy who wants to score the basketball. But here in Quezon, he will be challenged to be more of a facilitator as well because of the amount of talent that surrounds him.
It's a wild 3-pointer galing kay Yero.
Not really his strongest suit. Ito si Joshua Yero. He's a two-way player but the outside shot not really a part of his game.
And Joseph Gabaini is in the game para sa Quezon. They did their work early itong Quezon Huskers because they secured Gabaini. Sarao. Dario, I believe, was supposed to join the lineup as early as last year.
Yes, correct.
And Vince Magbojos, while others were scrambling to complete their squads, Quezon did a lot of the work early and were able to settle early on and nakapaghanda sila.
Because they realize that even if they have the big names, kung hindi nila mapapractice yung mga pangalan na yan together with their core of players right now, mahihirapan sila going down the line. So it's better that they got everybody together maaga pa lang. And now you're seeing the product of those time of practice together. Diego Dario hitting his second three of the game.
No, just a long two. Diego Dario, look at him all pumped up for his debut.
Gabanal also very pumped up, trying to argue that last call. Take a look at this.
Ganda ng pasa na to. Wide open, Diego Dario from the corner.
That's something that Diego has made sure of throughout his career. He knows that he's not the tallest player. So he knows that kailangan pag libre siya, sure ball na agad eh.
And one of the hardest working players.
Indeed, yes.
I know. Ablaza launches the three and the defense of Quezon just clamping down on the Roundmasters. Here's Diego to Vince Magbos. It's an open three. It's short. Rebounded De La Virgen. Ambuluto trying to seal early. That's a double foul. The game coming to life after a sloppy start.
Indeed. It was only a matter of time before these two teams get on a rhythm. You know that these two teams, as good as they are, will find ways to be able to make this game exciting.
Banal, Magbuhos, Francis Tamsi, Joseph Gabayni, and Diego Dario ang lima para sa Quezon. Sed Ablaza, O'Neal Arim, MJ De La Virgen, John Ambuluto, and now Philip Panyamogan completing the five for Batangas. Panyamogan at the corner. And Tamsi. Philip fires a three. Forced that one.
Ill-advised shot, definitely. Still a lot of time on the shot clock.
Gabayni against Ambuluto. Gabayni attacks. Took an extra step. No call. Tamsi for three. Rebound ni Arim. Ambuluto inside the paint. And he is just a handful. Ito si John Ambuluto.
Because now he knows how to run the floor, where to position himself, how to make himself open. And credit to his teammates for being able to find him.
John Ambuluto at the line. His free throw is brought to you by Extreme. Ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Ambuluto gets the first free throw to drop. Batangas already over the limit. Quezon naman has 3 team fouls. Ambuluto with 5 points. 1 for 2 on that trip para kay John Ambuluto. Diego Dario, they get the switch here. Gabanal wants it against De La Virgen. Swings it over to Tamsi. Good pass, Gabanal. But Tamsi could not hit that open three.
Francis Tamsi is one of the streakiest shooters here in the Mpbl. The thing is, when he misses, minsan tuloy-tuloy na yan. But when he hits it, that's gonna be a slew of made threes.
Porter and Apinanch set to check in for Batangas. Diego Dario, heat check para sa kanya. 2 of 3 so far para kay Diego. 8 to 10. De La Virgen, Ablaza, 3-pointer. Arim with the offensive rebound. Hindi pa nagpapahinga si Ambuluto tsaka si Ablaza dito. Arim down low to Ambuluto. Pinilit ni Ambuluto. They get the stop, Quezon. Gabayni goes behind the back. No call. Back the other way, Batangas. MJ De La Virgen steps into that three. No good.
That's a bad shot. Very horrible shot right there. Batangas shooting 4 out of 15 in this game. Quezon not doing so good themselves. They're 3 out of 13.
Both teams 1 of 9 from beyond the arc. Banal. Magbuhos to Dario. The extra pass. Back to Diego Dario. Another three. That's good.
He's not gonna miss two straight. Ito si Diego Dario.
He's got 8 points in the ball game. Diego Dario, instant impact off the bench. And check out this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Mukhang magiging suki natin ito si Diego Dario throughout the season. A rejuvenated Diego Dario. It's so nice to see him playing well here with the Quezon Huskers.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Hati mo si Manny.
Back inside the Batangas City Coliseum. As we have the third game of this triple header. Papanood yung Mpbl on Facebook and on YouTube. And on Solar Sports, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 6 p.m. Turnover for Batangas, Jason Opiso, who has given this Batangas crowd a few nightmares. Banal. Blocking foul on Porter. 2 free throws for Gab Banal.
I'd love to see Gab Banal have a better season offensively this year.
But make no mistake about that, Javi. He is still one of their best decision makers when he has the ball.
Definitely so. And that's why he still gets a lot of playing time despite the amount of talent that surrounds him. Gab Banal, when push comes to shove, you put the ball in his hands and you could get good plays.
Budel Gravera there. And RJ Minerva. See, Will Gozom is also there, still recovering from an injury. Joseph Gabayni and JP Sarao and Joshua Yerot on the bench. Mga bagong player ng Quezon. This has playoff vibes to it.
For sure, yeah. Especially with the amount of people that we have here inside the Coliseum. Look at that. Chris Porter with a new hairdo.
Getting his dinner there.
Yes, exactly. Ooh. Wow, that's a sharp call.
Referee Karina Martin, quick on that one. Look at Chris Porter using his size and heft.
You expect Chris Porter with a season under his belt already playing for Coach Cholo Villanueva to be much more comfortable with this Batangas squad.
35 seconds remaining in the quarter. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Panyamogan against Judel. That's a tough fadeaway. Philip Panyamogan, first basket of the season para sa kanya.
Those are the shots that he loves. Talking about Philip Panyamogan.
LJ Gonzalez, 2-second differential, game clock and shot clock. LJ finds Opiso, the extra pass. Fuentes, naubusan ng oras ang Quezon.
Overpassing there for the Huskers.
Well, Opiso had a shot.
Yes. The thing is, when the shot clock is winding down like that, everybody has to be aware.
Porter able to receive. He takes the shot on, almost made the three. They were asking for a foul. But nonetheless, a tense first period for these two fierce rivals in the South Division. John Amuludo making his presence felt early. And what about Diego Dario introducing himself to the Mpbl with 8 of first quarter points. At the end of one, Batangas with a 2-point lead against Quezon.
Back at the Batangas City Coliseum for your Maharlika Pilipinas Fast. Etong report ko, magugustuhan ni Boss Sidelf at Coach Christian. Kasi sabi ni Coach Cholo Villanueva, I don't get insecure with teams with younger players because I honestly feel like we are aging like fine wine. He calls themselves the San Antonio Spurs of the Mpbl. He feels that consistency is key as usual, but what they focused on during off-season were their free throws. He put emphasis on accountability sa larangan na yan. Pero generally, he said, is busy infusing several things. We are still here, polishing hours. Sidelf and Javi.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And yeah, you know, when you suffer a defeat like that, it tends to be a really long off season, and there's a lot of things that you need to figure out, and free throw shooting is one of them. But you know what, Javi? I watched one of their tune-up games. Itong Batangas. They went up against the new team, Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. And this is a bit of trivia, and I'm sure you can reinforce this. It was the first time I saw Jexter Apinan go 2 of 2.
Wow! I can't remember.
At crunch time.
I can't remember the last time in the 4 years that I've been in the MPBL, Jexter Apinan sinking 2 of 2 in crunch time.
Oh. And after nung tune-up game na yan, nagpa-practice na 3 points.
Oh, wow!
Sabi ko, Jack, sobra na yan ha. Baka
Okay.
sobrang shooter ka na ha.
Well, let's see if those extra hours of practice will translate into game time para kay Jexter Apinan.
Panyamogan gets the rebound off that Upiso miss. Panyamogan for 3.
Fearless. Ito si Philip Panyamogan when it comes to shots like that.
May microwave tendencies dito. Ito si Philip Panyamogan.
Truly.
This is a great matchup between heavyweights. Gabayni and Porter. Porter getting the stop. Batangas looking to extend the lead. Mayor Mark Alcala is in the game. Ighalo for 3. It's good.
Outside of Levi Hernandez and Jong Valoria, Batangas didn't really have a shooter in the wings. So now that they have Kenneth Ighalo, that's one more option that they can have, either coming off the bench or starting the game.
Gabayni misses the mid-range J. And Kenneth is more of a spot-up guy.
Exactly, that's why. So that's really a good player for them to have. Kasi si Jong at si Levi, they have the ball in their hands, not really catch and shoot players.
Panyamogan to Porter. Oh! Binato ang bola kay Rodel Gravera doon sa ilalim.
He was wide open and he has been practicing that shot.
So check out this three from Philip Panyamogan. Nobody stopping the ball.
And if you're Mayor Mark Alcala, you gotta be up on Philip Panyamogan right away. That time, great delivery to Kenneth Ighalo on the right corner.
Sara with the pick to Dario. Swings it over to Mayor Mark Alcala. Alcala. That's a foul on Jexter Apinan. Alvin Abundo comes in for Josh Rayero. It's only in the MPBL play a 3-guard lineup, and you won't be so worried with the size advantage of the other team.
Especially if it's Alvin Abundo, one of the guards on the floor. This guy can guard multiple positions.
Dario to Sarao. Alcala on the handoff. Shot clock winding down. Abundo. The fadeaway from Alvin. Short. Rebounded De La Virgen. MJ. He doesn't have the numbers. Panyamogan puts the ball on the deck. The step back 3. Short. Rebound ni Diego Dario. Takbo ang Quezon. Dario sees a gap and lays it in. 10 points in the contest for Diego Dario.
Great maneuver on the defense in transition para dito kay Diego Dario. Was so calm, so composed. Just looked at the defense and knew right away what he was gonna do.
Had a solid run with Meralco. Won a championship with them in the PBA.
Same here in the Mpbl with the Quezon Huskers.
Sandagon is whistled for the personal as he tried to prevent Apinan from getting the offensive rebound. The play of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Check out this move from Diego Dario. He was probing and saw a gap right here on the crossover. Great pick by Sarao, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, De La Vergen gets it back. And he misses the three. Abundo. This crowd very engaged and animated. Alcala launches his block by Baloria.
You've almost got a full house here, at least for, except the general admission section. Pero practically puno na yung halos lahat na section.
This is opening week of the MPBL 7th season. I can't believe they missed out on that. Unbelievable. Because if someone else touched that basketball, for sure, hindi talaga aabot sa ring.
Mismo, it would have gone the other way.
And now we need to use a challenge. And we will be right back. Just like your trip to Korea, Javi, it was a successful challenge.
Okay, yeah.
For the
Second
Quezon-
successful challenge.
For the Quezon Huskers.
That's the second time they had to use their challenge here in this game because of a terrible call. See this here. It was a block on Mayor Mark Alcala's shot. There you go. Clearly, it went off a Batangas player.
Gabanal misses the corner three. Igalo leading the break. He'll slow things down. Apinan. Igalo posting up on Dario. And Diego Dario comes up with the steal.
Yeah, he's doing so well here in his debut. It is Diego Dario playing both sides of the floor.
Sandagon on the high-low. Back to Sarao. Spin. JP. Tough shot. No good. And Sarao. Bit of frustration there. He's whistled for the foul.
And I've also got to mention that Quezon has certainly tweaked their offense. You don't see a lot of reliance on the dribble drive offense that they once did in the couple of years that they had to start their stint here in the MPBL. Now there's more variety to their offense.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Porter, offensive foul.
And he's pointing at Gabaini. I don't know why. But the Huskers still down by 6 points here. Sidel can't seem to get over the hump.
And Diego Dario already has 10 points para sa kanila. Dario attacks.
But the
And-
problem there, Sidelf, is there's no other guy that's up there with Diego Dario in terms of scoring production.
Okay, I have to make a confession
Okay. Ooh.
because
Wow.
this is I am honestly impressed with how Diego is doing right now. It's been a while since I've seen him play. Okay, and at this level with the experience and the quality of the opponent right now, and the way he's conducting himself and he's handling himself in this game, I tell you, this is probably the worst game to start yung karera dito sa Mpbl. It's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
And ikaw ang, you're the engine that's running this team at the moment. 11 points para kay Diego Dario.
If not for him, this Quezon squad would have been down by so much more. But I tell you, on my part, I'm not really surprised with the way that he's playing. He's worked so hard before the season to be able to get ready. He's always ready, talking
Yeah.
about Diego Dario.
Always ready, but again, it's all about translating it to the court.
Correct, yes.
Baka sa community court lang
Ayun na nga eh.
baka sa UP community court mo lang napapanood to eh.
I do get you though. Because many players really work so hard before their games, but not really a lot are able to translate it almost instantly compared to
Tama.
how Diego is doing it in his debut here in the Mpbl against their rival, the Batangas City Tanduayro Masters.
A double foul.
One thing's for sure, physicality has certainly been at the forefront here in this game.
Early work from Sandagon and the feed from Banal for the assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet.
And that's the second double foul we've seen here in the second quarter.
Regalo and Banal, I think nag-abot to sa Mapua eh. Sa one and only season ni Gab Banal sa Mapua.
Yeah. I think Ighalo was on his way out. Tama ba?
I'm not really sure, but what I'm sure of is nag-abot sila.
Yeah.
Diego Dario, Vince Magbuos is in the game in place of Gabaini. Dario, Banal, swing to Magbuos, drive baseline,
Ooh.
and Sandagon misses the gimme.
I think he babied that shot. Ito si Simon Sandagon. He could have gone up stronger. Maybe even slammed it home.
MJ, the teardrop, won't go. Banal with the rebound. Abundo. Alvin to Magbuos. Swing to Dario. Corner three. Good. Diego Dario, what a debut. Long two. A long two para kay Diego Dario. 13 in the ball game.
As long as the Huskers move that ball around quickly, it ensures a scramble for Batangas City. And in terms of younger legs, they do have the upper hand in that department. And that's why they're quicker attacking and moving that basketball, talking about Quezon. Another stoppage.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be Quezon basketball. Hatiin natin ang mga kaibigan natin at mga idol na nanonood. Inuya. Lalaro sila bukas.
Yes, correct.
Much needed break para kay Diego Dario. And Topeng Lagrama, the homegrown star, has entered the game. Together with Judel Fuentes. Topeng. Nabatay ni CJ Isit. Lagrama to Fuentes. Magbuos fires a three. Yes, sir.
That's why he's there to stretch the floor. Vince Magbuhos, not as good a post threat as he is an outside shooter.
Valoria against Fuentes. Jong. Now with Ablaza. Said, dumps it to Ambuluto. He draws the foul. He is just a handful. Ito si John Ambuluto.
He's bull strong whenever he gets positioned in the middle of the paint. So hard to push him off. You need two guys to be able to cover him. At medyo nahuli lang sa angulo ito si Gab Banal. He had a lane to be able to intercept that pass. Kasi medyo malayo rin sana kay John Ambuluto yung pass eh.
John Ambuluto started his career with Parañaque here in the Mpbl, and ang maganda dito for him is that hinahanap talaga siya ng kanyang mga kakampi. Banal secures the defensive rebound, 23-22. Both teams already over the limit. 3 minutes remaining in the second period. Banal to Lagrama. Topeng. Trying to find Sandago. Turnover. Ablaza on the run. Said Ablaza barges into Banal, and the ball will remain with Batangas. Last touch on Quezon.
He should have gone for the shot there to Ced Ablaza.
You feel the gigil.
Yeah, definitely.
Yung sa isa't isa, alam mo yun?
Yeah, you could feel it.
And it's not because of the I think it's the first game of the season, but may added layer talaga yung rivalry na to eh.
Yeah, because of what happened in that series in the Southern Division Finals, especially for Batangas players, I'm sure that hindi nila nakalimutan yun. And Coach Cholo Villanueva, I think, ensured that they remember that series.
A lot of tears were shed in that series. Sandagon drives. Strong move from Simon Sandagon. Kala ko sasalpak na si Simon Sandagon.
This season, you could expect more Simon Sandagon highlight reels, that's for sure. He comes up with big plays time and time again. Very exciting player, especially in the open floor.
Now Simon Slamdagon
Yes.
is had a good year last season actually. Medyo umangat din yung mga numero niya. At on his third year in the FPBL, syempre mas mataas na yung expectation sa kanya.
Correct.
Oh! That's such a popping.
You want him to make better decisions. And maybe, of course, you expect him to add more weapons to his bag.
Ambuluto. Oh! Steal by Topeng. Lagrama will lay it in.
And that's the first taste of the lead for Quezon.
25-23. Isit on to Ablaza. Said. Great footwork by Said Ablaza. Could not finish though. Grabe si Jaggy Gregorio dun sa dulo. Oh. Kalmado si attorney Don Capuna.
Pero
si
siya-
Jaggy, grabe.
Great steal here by Topeng Lagrama, playing the passing lanes very well.
We have a timeout. Minute and 53 remaining in the half. It's Quezon in the lead, 25-23.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Hati mo, si Manny!
Attorney Don Capunan there. Yan si Jaggy Gregorio po. Sa kanan, of course. Boss Manny Pacquiao, the Mpbl president or founder, and of course, Madam Jinky Pacquiao. And it's nice to have a break during the campaign season kahit papano, makakapag-unwind ka
Tama ka dyan.
with basketball. Lagrama to Gabayni, fouled by Ighalo.
He knew that he was late. Ito si Kenneth Ighalo. Alam na. Another heads-up play by Topeng Lagrama.
I am so happy we're having this matchup early in the season, our opening week.
Because it sets the tone for the rest of the games, Adelph.
Yeah, absolutely. You had that really good triple header last time in Pangasinan.
Correct, yeah. And we're looking forward to more exciting games in this season, especially with bigger names joining us this year.
Konti lang daw yung games this year eh. Balita ko.
Mas konti nga.
For 500, gano'n.
And our new tournament format ensures that these teams really treat their games special.
Oo. Especially with if you're in the same division.
Yes.
Isit could not finish against Gabayni. Topeng Lagrama. Opiso launches the three. In and out. Rebound. Nakuha ni Ambu. Jong Baloria. Jong. Layo ng layup na yun from Baloria. Ambuluto though is there. There's a foul. Jong Baloria. May have hurt himself there in the process.
Valoria might have been hit hard.
He's been wearing a mask time, Jong Baloria. That was a foul. That was a foul.
Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. Si Jong kasi matagal niya naman na di kailangan mag-mask but he's already gotten so used to it. Ayaw niya na talaga tanggalin when he's on the court.
And John Ambuluto, yung foul pa is yung loose ball foul. So Ambuluto at the line.
He is all over the place. 7 points, 3 rebounds for John Ambuluto.
A solid game so far for John Ambuluto. You have a really good series. Yung against Jensan.
Yeah. Because Binyan wasn't really too consistent para sa kanya.
Well, they did not play Binyan.
I'm sorry, yeah.
South Cotabato was their opponent. The number 17 last season, yung kanilang nakalaban.
Ooh. I think Igala was first there.
Yeah, but yung kaliwang kamay niya, yung nakahawak kay Opiso. Sandagan is on for Gabayni. 26-24, low scoring first half. Jason Opiso, the hero of that game 2 win.
Opiso too, he has really climbed the ranks here in the league.
A solid role player. They were just overmatched against Pampanga
Yeah, definitely.
in terms of size.
Sa front court talagang talo sila.
And they were, and people were saying that here, that Batangas Quezon Huskers ahead 28-24 with 4. So Dev Tupas kasama si Avi Palanga and Mika Abisamis bringing you the game. It's a rematch between the two teams that figured in a memorable South Division Finals series last year. Quezon winning that series 2-1. The division finals this year, mas masaya, mas maraming games. Nakasona ang Batangas. 14 on the shot clock. Opiso from the corner. Too strong on the 3. Rebound. The CJ Isip. Oh, indeed.
It's so funny that these kinds of things still happen to guys who have played with each other for so long. Valoria right there was already going up for the shot, and Ablaza was ready to try and get an offensive rebound if it missed. At Valoria decided to go for the pass at the very last moment.
Attorney Glenn, Gakal, and Danica watching right now. I hope you're enjoying the game, Attorney.
Happy viewing to you guys.
Wala siya dito eh. Baka may date.
Baka.
Baka may date.
Minsan na nga lang magkapahinga si Atty. Glenn eh.
Kaya nga eh.
Always so busy.
Lagrama hoists the 3.
Oh, gets his own miss.
Jodel, sidestep 3. No. The
That's a
push,
push, yeah.
on Sandagon, and it will mean free throws in this extended second quarter.
Lots of fouls being given up by both teams here.
We could see a lot of his 5 here. Sandagon, Banal, Fuentes, Gonzalez, and Diego Dario, but Diego gets a breather.
Especially going up against a team like Batangas. That 5 on the floor that you just mentioned, but Diego already came out, is a good matchup for a team like Batangas. Especially when Porter's not on the floor for the Rum Masters. And Batangas is trying to argue something here. Valoria was the referee on the left side.
No, Mintis 0 for 2 for Mark Cruz. Quezon, visiting Quezon Huskers, will go into the break with a 4-point advantage. And that's because Diego Dario is having a spectacular debut. 13 points, 5 of 7 shooting, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc to go with 2 rebounds. The former UP Fighting Maroon and former Meralco Bolt making an impact in his first game in the Mpbl for the Quezon Huskers. Halftime tayo dito sa Batangas City Coliseum. Lamang ang Quezon 28-24 against Batangas.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
City Coliseum for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abesamis and right now I am joined by two very special guests. Of course, Attorney Don Caponan of the Quezon Huskers and Congressman Marvin Marino of the Batangas Tanduay Rom Masters. Magandang gabi po, mga ginoo. Attorney, obviously a very exciting ball game, no? But what we noticed really here tonight is one of your best acquisitions in Diego Dario.
Yeah, Diego, we've been wanting him for the longest time. So we're fortunate enough to be able to acquire him and join the Huskers. Matagal na yun, Mika. Last season pa namin si Diego gusto sa team namin, but because of his commitments with his former team, medyo natagalan lang, but we're so glad that he's here with us now.
At syempre, Attorney, hindi lang siya ang nadagdag. You have other very good people na na-add nyo sa team nyo this season. How are you liking it so far?
Oh, I am more than satisfied because more than the fact that they are talented players, they're very good people. Focus sila, no? Lahat sila napakamasunurin. Wala akong sakit ng ulo. So that's one thing that I can really be proud of.
Here, Attorney, meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Yes, binabati ko ulit ang lahat ng mga taga Quezon na sumusuporta sa Quezon Huskers, yung mga nanonood ngayon sa TV at saka yung mga nandito ngayon sa venue sa Batangas. Of course, gusto ko rin pasalamatan sila Senator Manny Pacquiao. Kung di dahil sa kanila, hindi magkakaroon ng ganitong pagkakataon at oportunidad ng mga players, no? Na maglaro sa ganitong liga. I'd also like to thank our generous sponsors led by the Tan family, Governor Dr. Helen Tan, R.D. Ronel Tan, Doc Kim Tan, Kong Mike Tan, Mayor Ralph Lim, and our sponsors Jack Liner and Queen Margaret Hotel. Maraming salamat, Mika.
Right, once again, maraming salamat po, Attorney Don Caponan of the Quezon Huskers. Good evening, Kong. Again, I said earlier, it's a very exciting ball game. Unang-una po, Kong, ano pong gusto nyo sabihin sa lahat ng Batanggenyo na nandito at sumusuporta sa inyo sa loob ng Batangas City Coliseum?
Siyempre, maraming salamat sa lahat po ng taga Batangas City na nandito sa loob ng Coliseum at mga nanonood sa kanilang mga bahay. Basketball, Mpbl has been exciting for Batangas City. Kita nyo naman sa mga fans namin, tuwing may game, parating puno ang ating Coliseum. So, I think hardcore basketball fans talaga ang Batangas City.
Maraming salamat, Kong. Bukod po sa fans, meron pa po ba kayong mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Siyempre, maraming salamat sa ating Mayor, Beverly Dimapua, sa paggamit ng Coliseum, sa lahat po ng aking mga kasamahan. And also, Senator Manny, thank you for always watching the game here in Batangas City. Maraming salamat din sa buong Mpbl for having the games here. We're always excited to have Mpbl here in Batangas City.
Right, maraming salamat po once again, Congressman Marvin Marino of Batangas City. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Hati mo si Manny.
Buhos. Buhos.
Perform well. He knows he still has to work hard for it, but he knows na kaya niya. You get me?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sometimes, of course, there's a tendency when you're coming from the PBA and going on over here to the Mpbl, you feel like, kaya ko na to, kahit na magpetiks-petiks na ako dito, kaya ko kainin lahat ng to. But Jego, he knows that he still has to work hard for it, but he is very confident that if he does so, maganda ipapakita niya. Sinakyan. Piggyback ride.
Piggyback ride pala. Akala ko sa mga bata lang yan eh. Mga matanda pa lang, gumaganon pa rin. Next foul of Batangas will send Quezon to the line. Tamsi thought about it. Dario attacks middle. Kick out. Gabanal, 5 seconds to shoot. Tapos ang pasa na agaw ni Apinan.
Correct, yeah. And, they want to make sure that Batangas, of all people, are the first to know that they are still going to be the Kings of the South this year. But of course, this is just the first game of the season. Ang dami pang pwedeng mangyari. But definitely...
Even in this game, by the way, 50-33, 17 points, and alam naman natin na may mga explosive players dyan sa Batangas.
Correct, yes. But still, very important for the confidence of the Huskers that they have this statement to win, because this sets the tone for them throughout the year. Kasi nga, tagal na nila magkakasama, tagal na nila nagpa-practice with each other. And so this is like kind of like a barometer for them as to how well they're doing already.
Try to lay the marker.
Exactly,
early.
yes.
Hierro on the cut. Opiso, short stab. Yes. That's a great play. Well executed para dito sa Huskers.
They know the strengths of each other. They know where to put the ball in situations where their teammates can be successful. On the other hand, itong Batangas City, yes, they've been with each other for quite some time already, years. In fact, as LJ Gonzalez breaks away with 2 points more. For Batangas City, now
think it's importante.
Yeah, looks like it. It's just so disappointing that you're already down by this big and you still display this kind of attitude on the floor. It's certainly not a good example for many of the young players watching right now. It seems to be really hurt. He's still down on the floor and he seems to be in a lot of pain. I think may dugo pa nga eh.
Might be a cut. And there's a signal from the Quezon bench that someone might have thrown something. Their way. No?
Looks like it.
Ooh. Will that count?
Upon review, unsportsmanlike foul on number 27, King Importante, second. Substitution, Topeng Lagrama for Diego Dario.
Diego Dario. Looks like he's done for the night as Topeng Lagrama enters the game.
Yeah, there was a hit on the face.
Yeah. Bit of a clothesline.
Yeah.
Sa ulo yung tama.
So it will count, and this is a bonus free throw.
No, it won't count.
Oh.
Hindi ano.
Was it counted?
No, hindi.
Okay.
Two for 2 for Sandagon. Struggles at the line continue.
That's one of the things he really needs to work on. He gets fouled a lot. But his free throw percentage far from desirable.
Halfway through this final quarter. Lagrama. Banal. Quick swing. Sarao for 3. Importante with the rebound. MJ. Chea. Chea with a fadeaway. That's short. With that kind of evening for the Rum Masters.
They're just veering away from what we're used to seeing. This is not Batangas basketball we're seeing tonight coming from the Rum Masters.
Sarao pulls up. Too strong. Rebound niya, Mark Cruz. Back the other way, MJ de la Virgen. MJ, the runner, is short. Put back, wala pa rin. Sarao with the rebound.
Imagine only 13 made field goals the entire game so far for Batangas City.
Only 39 points for Batangas. And we didn't expect a high-scoring game, but not like this though for Batangas.
Correct. I would have expected, both teams to score in the upper 70s, considering that was their average last year. Batangas was 78.4 points per game. Quezon was 76.6. They averaged 43% from the field last year, talking about the Rum Masters. Quezon was 40%.
Ray Hoble watching us live stream. Excited sa mga kumanta si Freddy Aguilar eh. Mukhang after ng game, kakanta eh.
Yun na nga, yeah. He has his whole band here with him.
Mukhang na-excite ako. Parang gusto ko manood muna.
Kala ko ba uwi ka na?
Hindi. Sayang naman.
It's only once in a lifetime that you have a guy like Freddy Aguilar here. Free concert to, ah.
Totoo. Totoo yan. Man of the game is brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Outfit ni ate. Yung bata, maganda ang outfit.
Okay, di ko dapat. Ano ba yung suot niya?
Parang naka-vest.
Okay.
Knitted vest.
Wow.
Parang si Mayor Mark Alcalala. How to wear a knitted shirt on his Instagram. Banal for 3. It's good.
Kung ano ang malas ng Batangas, yan naman ang kinaswerte ng Quezon dito sa second half.
Oh, ayaw pa rin.
Parang tila may takip ang ring ng Batangas City. It's a pity because they're playing on their home floor. And many of the fans here were really expecting a great game, lalo na sa kanila. It just could not deliver tonight. And on the bright side, Batangas City still has so many games to play, 29 to be exact. Sorry, 28 games after this in the regular season. So there definitely is a lot of time to improve and to also assess what they need to work on.
Well, this was a tough game to start the season.
It's actually to start para alam mo na agad kung ano na yung problema mo.
To 41. Popping. Vince magbuhos for 3. Cruz with the rebound. Quickly to Ochea. Coaching the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Instead, Ablaza. Ochea for 3. Still doesn't drop. Their 3-point shooting, 4 of 24. Itong Batangas.
They're certainly missing the services of Levy Hernandez in this game.
Levy is suspended. Raymond Tagle, the homegrown player. Bundo is in the game. They cross half court. Mayor Mark blocked by Ablaza. Importante atake. No. Isit fires the 3. Still won't go. It's been that type of evening for Batangas City.
Even the usual effort defensively, di talaga natin nakita. They're just a step or two slower in this game compared to Quezon.
Tagle fires. No. Magbuhos with the offensive rebound. Ang ganda din ng pick-up dito kay Vince Magbuhos from Nueva Ecija. Alcala. Magbuhos. Quezon. A comprehensive win to start the season. Tagle gives up the foul on Isit.
For Batangas City, I'm excited to see Levy Hernandez back in action, as well as Mark Olayon, who was already with the team last year but didn't really see action para sa kanila. A lefty player plays the 3-4 spots. A little bit better version of a Jexter Apinan, I must say, a younger version.
Nagrama is in for Magbuhos. Batangas still pressing here.
But what matters now for Coach Cholo is that closing out this game, his team does it the right way.
Importante, misses the layup.
Wow.
Dalawang magkakampi ang banggaan doon.
I am in utter disbelief of this.
Only 19 points in the second half for Batangas. Paolo Nablaza.
You wouldn't normally see this from a seasoned team. But again, that's just a testament to how well Quezon has played in this game on both ends. Eh sila rin naman, minamalas sila sa opensa kanina, but their defense was spot on. They gave up the first quarter, but in the second and third periods, they really buckled down to work and made sure that Batangas City had a difficult time.
Tagle. 2 for 2. Quezon getting their usual production now. 370. Umabot sila na 70 points. Plaza nails the 3. They will dribble this one out. The reigning South Division champions. An early test para sa kanila, and they passed it. In flying colors. It was an intriguing matchup that we expected to go down the wire. But with their new recruit, a fresh acquisitions, the Quezon Huskers come away with a 70-46 win. It's a rout here in Batangas City. A heavy loss at home to start the season for the Tanduay Rum Masters. On the other end naman, a very strong start para dito sa Quezon Huskers. A statement victory for them to begin their season. And speaking of making a statement, Diego Dario and his Mpbl debut earns Best Player of the Game honors. Their Best Player of the Game is brought to you by 1xBet. Diego came in prepared and hardly looked phased as he begins his career here in the Mpbl with the Quezon Huskers. Quite a start for our good friend Diego Dario.
Correct, Sadel. 13 points, 6 rebounds. Very impressive indeed para kay Diego Dario. But he can now expect that he will have a target on his back moving forward.
Let's go to Mika Bisamis.
Maraming salamat. Kasama ko nga ngayon ang best player of this game. Walang iba. Welcome to the Mpbl, Diego Dario. Diego, Coach Eric told me that he specifically got you dito sa team na to be his extension on the court. But tonight, you did that and more. Kamusta ka sa unang laro mo with the Huskers?
Sobrang grateful ako sa opportunity na to na nakakalaro ako ng basketball dito sa MPBL. Of course, playing in front of different provinces, malaking experience to. Sobrang sarap na experience and sana magtuloy-tuloy.
Diego, alam ko na very used to ka sa culture ng coaches dito sa team na to. But how are you so far with your teammates sa mga practices?
Well, kilala ko na rin yung mga ibang teammates ko. Naging teammates ko na yung iba doon, sila Gab. Yung iba, napapanood ko sa UAP. So, familiar na ako sa kanila, especially the coaches. Thankful ako sa opportunity na binibigay nila. At humble lang kami. Every time we win, we just give the glory to God.
Thank you, Diego. Do you have anyone to greet?
Yes, I just want to thank, of course, Governor Helen Tan, Boss R.D. Ronel, Kong Mike, si Doc Kim Tan, and of course si Mayor Ralph Lims. Sobrang salamat sa suporta na binibigay niyo sa amin sa Quezon Huskers at salamat sa lahat ng fans na nanood. Sana patuloy yung pagsuporta niyo sa MPBL.
Maraming salamat. out once again Diego Dario, who is our 1xBet player of the game. Si Delphin Javi.
Maraming salamat, Mika. Congratulations, Diego Dario. What a start to his time here in the Mpbl. Tomorrow, we will be at the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City. The defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, begin their title defense against the Imos Brotherhood, coming off a big win against Mindoro last Monday. And in the second game, the Caloocan Batang Kangkalu, the powerhouse team, also making their season debut against the Cebu Classic. And in the second game, the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys, fresh off their debut win at home, take on the Pasay Voyagers, who are also making their home debut, although they lost in their first game against Nueva Ecija. So a lot of nice games in store para sa inyong lahat. And syempre, makakasama nyo muli kami bukas. Para sa aking partner, Javi Palanya, and of course, Mika Abisamis, our courtside reporter, to Positive Tupas, saying good night from Batangas City.